Okay, so today we'll be showing a mid pocket in the STX Surgeon 700, just like I have here. Really nice definition, as well as a really nice, smooth, accurate channel. This one is going to be done with Jimalax Prime Mesh, so semi-soft. Should also work for semi-hard as well. So let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so before we begin the pattern on the Surgeon 700, you're going to need to do a 9 diamond top string, just like as you can see I have here. You're going to do that on the first hole of the head. So once again, 9 diamond top string on the first hole of the head. Okay, now to start the actual pattern, we're going to start on the second hole of the head. So I'm going to put my string through that second hole. We're just going to do a double loop start, so up and through that first available mesh loop. Back through that same saddle hole. Up and through that mesh loop once again. We're going to do that one more time as well, so because these saddle holes are pretty large. And then up and through that mesh loop one more time. And then there we should have a double loop start. Alrighty, and afterwards we're going to skip the next saddle hole and do a KSI, so down to the top of the next mesh loop. Into the plastic from the outside, making sure to skip one saddle hole. We're going to leave a small loop. Take your leading string, go from the back and through of that loop you left. And then from the inside, you're going to pull your slack inwards, just right here. You're going to take your fingertips, pinch the saddle string to the plastic, and then pull your leading end straight down, so that we get this nice knot right here. We're going to take your leading end string, go from the bottom and up of that same mesh loop. And there we should have our KSI. So now we're going to do that one more time, down to the top of the next mesh loop. Into the next saddle hole, making sure to leave a small loop. Take your leading string, go from the back and through. Pulling your slack from the inside. You're going to pinch it, take your leading string, and then just pull straight down again. And then take your leading string, go from the bottom and up. And then there we should have our 2 KSIs. Alright, so after those 2 KSIs, we're going to start to create the pocket. We're going to do a stacked SI, so down to the top of the next mesh loop. And down to the top of the following one. We're going to skip one saddle hole and then go into the plastic. You're going to pull the string through the loop that you create. Just leave a little bit of slack there. Take your leading string, go from the bottom up of the previous mesh loop. And then you're going to go from the bottom and up of the first mesh loop as well. You're going to pull this upwards and then down, nice and tight. And there we should have a stacked SI. We're going to tighten that down with the KSI outwards. So we're going to go down to the top of the next mesh loop, just like how we did up here. You're going to take the middle of the mesh, pinch it, pull it up towards the top of the scoop. You're going to go from the outside and end of the next saddle hole. I'll leave a small loop there. Take your leading end string, go from the back and through that loop. Pulling your slack from the inside. And then take your fingertips, pinch the saddle string to the plastic, and then pull your leading end straight down. So that's nice and tight. We have that knot there. And then once again, pinching the middle of the mesh, pulling up towards the top of the scoop. Taking your leading end string, go from the bottom and up of that last mesh loop. And there we have another KSI. Alright, so just about done here. We're going to do 3 more KSIs. And so it's going to get into it. So down to the top of the next mesh loop. Going to go into the plastic from the outside, leaving a small loop. Just like that. Take your leading and string, go from the back and through that loop. Pull your slack from the inside. Make sure the knot is sitting on top of the bottom rail as well. It's not kinked over to the inside or to the outside. Take your fingertips, pinch that to the plastic, pull straight down with the leading in. And then from the bottom up, the same mesh loop. We'll do that 2 more times. Down to the top, into the plastic, leave a loop, going from the back and through. And same thing as the last 2 times. Up and through. And then now we're going to do it 1 more time. Down to the top of the next mesh loop. Into the plastic. Leaving a small loop. From the back and through that loop. Pull your string outwards. Getting the slack from the inside. Make sure they're not resting on the bottom rail. Pinch the sawwheel string to the plastic. Pull straight down. And then going from the bottom up. And there we have our 4 KSIs. There we go, nice and clean. Now we're going to finish out this pocket. So we're going to do a interlock. So going into the plastic first. You're going to leave a small loop here. And then now from the inside of the head, you see we have this next available mesh loop right there. You're going to take your string, go up and through that loop. And then this small loop we left here, you're going to take your leading edge string and go up and through that one. So this is just an interlock. There we go. And then from here, what we need to do is, because we're still creating the pocket, pinch the middle of the mesh, pull it up towards the scoop, and then take your leading edge string, pull outwards, up, and then down, and there we have a nice tight interlock. Take your leading edge string, go from the top and down to that same mesh loop, so it's going back over itself this time around, and then from the outside and in of the head, you're going to go out and through the next available sawwheel hole. And you simply just want to tie this off to the plastic, and then that's the sawwheel. And this is what it should look like on the inside. So as you can see, it just crossed over itself, and then out and through the next one, you should have 1 true sawwheel hole left. There we go. Okay, and afterwards you have a really nice looking mid pocket in your Surgeon 700. It's going to have a pretty good looking channel, as you can see. Nice and smooth, really accurate. Great combination between head and pocket for the Surgeon 700. So if you guys enjoyed this video or found it helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.